First classic, 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the
Yeah. Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. It's your boy C. Travels in the house. I have my guest for today, Miss Laura Garner, right?
Hello, yes, Laura Garner, by the way.
She has a sultry hotline right now.
I feel like this is my radio voice.
Call us now.
Will there be too many boners if I talk like this the whole time?
It probably would be.
Hell yeah.
Be a bunch of
That's what we're
14-year-olds calling in.
Ooh, I don't know about 14-year-old boners.
Oh, shit.
I like them a little older than that. Just a tad, just a sprinkle.
You're not into R. Kelly shit. Okay, got it.
No, not girls. Happy
So
Pride.
if y'all want to call it 678-740-9894, that's 678-740-9894. All right, Miss Laura, where are you from, man?
Ooh, where am I from? Born and raised in Albany, Georgia. South Georgia.
My daughter's about to go to school in Albany.
Really? Where at?
Albany State.
Oh my God! I had so many friends that went there. We need to talk about that later. That might be boring for here, but yeah.
I need to figure out how to get us some money to finish going to this motherfucker. Yes, Albany
You'll do
State.
it. This episode right here is going to make you billions of dollars.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking for some scandalous shit.
Go
Okay,
to Albany State.
Albany State.
With your billions of dollars. That's awesome, though.
She can't come.
I love that she's going there. That's so cool. Yeah, so I grew up in Albany and Flowery Branch, Georgia. Moved up around 2000.
Okay.
But so, pretty much in the Atlanta area my whole life.
A peach.
Yeah, yes, Georgia Page.
Peach.
Yes.
There's not too many of y'all left.
Nope, absolutely.
Okay. So how long you been doing comedy?
I've been doing it for just a little under a year and a half. Not long. Not long at all. Yeah, I'm pretty new at it, but I'm older than a lot of these kids.
Oh, you're older.
And I think they assume that I've been doing it a long time, and I don't correct them. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it 20 years.
Fuck it, don't correct them. Don't correct them. So far, what are some of your success stories? What are some of your things that make you say, oh man, I think I'm on the right path. I chose the right thing. And some of them like, you know, I may need to leave this shit alone. Some stories would be like, oh, that wasn't the best night I ever had.
I would say success stories in life is just that I'm fucking here. Out of all the decisions, horrible things I've done in my life, the fact I'm sitting here with you is awesome. A miracle.
I was late on the fucking class. I'm going to clap myself. God damn it.
Oh, thank you. Come on, guys. It's good to be here. But I have made some choices in life that I think I'm pretty lucky to be here, honestly, and to do comedy. The success I've had, I just feel like is very little, but I'm trying to get up there. See what kind of gigs I can get, even like through producing or hosting, or just see what different areas I can play with, just in stand up altogether, not just the jokes. Yeah,
I see you got to host a room so far. That's kind of cool too. A year in the game.
I like hosting.
Any horror stories while you've been on stage? Anything that made me go, I don't know if I should be doing this.
Oh, on stage? Actually, not really. I feel like I haven't had bad hecklers. Even I've had pretty good. I had one guy say he had a boner. I didn't know how to take that, so I'm taking it as a compliment instead of just absolutely horrifying.
You think a rapist is gonna let you know ahead of time?
At least they tell you. He's being honest. You can't fault him for that. But no, as far as horror stories, I'd say just one person audience. That's pretty tough, but it's better than no audience.
I've been in those.
Oh yeah.
You motherfucker, you better laugh. You're the only person here. This is your show.
I know, and I do laugh. I'm such a people pleaser, so if I'm that person in the audience, I will laugh at everything they say.
Oh, you're not the typical comedian, because most comedians going to sit there and look at you stare you in the face.
Isn't that dumb?
It's the dumbest shit.
I hate that. I've
They're
noticed.
studying your shit. That's why. Let me know.
Yeah,
They take your shit.
It was interesting for me to watch, like, who came up to me when I first started hitting up mics, like, who would, you know, be sweet and introduce themselves, or, you know, I don't know, feel threatened. There's just like another comic on the scene, and it's just competition immediately,
Exactly
you know. I don't like that. And I also, you know, if I'm booked on a show, I like to stay the whole fucking show. You know,
okay.
just supports. It's, you know, I might stop doing this next month. Probably not. But if I do, I will still go and support.
Yes.
You know, I'm an audience member too. Yeah. Come on.
I mean, because comedians do watch you. A lot of times to study your shit, see what they could take.
Yeah.
You know, they be in the crowd, but damn, you ain't even want to try to laugh.
Yeah. I love laughing.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to, you know.
There's times I go to shows and I don't want to perform. They be like, why you ain't gonna perform? Because I want to be just an audience member today. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to feel like I got the pressure to go up there and make motherfuckers laugh. I just want to be.
I just ate an edible. I want to chill and just put my sunglasses on, be creepy in the corner and watch you know.
Okay, that's the I gotta try that one.
Like
day.
I feel like Lee's doing right now.
I got you right that one day.
He's like, I'm just in the corner creeping here. Don't mind me. But I dig that vibe, Lee. I do.
So, what are 3 adjectives that describe your style of comedy?
Ooh, I'd say raunchy. You know, I don't shy away from. You know, I'm a woman, so obviously I'm talking about sex in my vagina. That's what we mostly talk about.
That's your
but
power. That's your superpower.
yeah, that's all. You know, women aren't funny. It's all we talk about. But I grew up with a pretty relaxed family that, you know, we don't like just curse for the sake of it. You know, but you know, my family's cool. We just growing up, even in middle school, if I let the F-bomb fly, it didn't matter. So I feel like I just didn't have that barrier of shut up, that's rude, don't say that, you know. So that helped. I would also say charismatic. I like to hand gesture. I like to act out, you know. Makes a little more like theatrical. I grew up doing theater, so before stand-up, I grew up singing opera music, playing piano, and grew up doing musical theater, you know, just normal old non-musical theater. Okay. Yeah, so, so I'd say charismatic. Okay. And I would also say sexy, you know. Like to have my tits out usually. No. Speaking of, I am hosting a underwear comedy party.
Where is this at?
This weekend. Huh? It is Friday. I believe Friday. This Friday. Roll call theater. Yeah, in Atlanta. Underwear comedy party.
Is that open mic or it's booked?
That is booked with buckets. So comics can absolutely come, put their name in the bucket, and there's a chance you too can be in your underwear on stage. Joke's on them though, because I don't wear underwear. So.
I'm gonna need the details. Roll call, huh?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
But yeah, so I would say those three.
It's been a while since I've been roll call, but that motherfucking room get kind of cold though.
It can, but I've seen it. Oh man, I've seen it on fire too. It's just.
I'm sure it is when motherfuckers in their underwear.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Oh yeah. There's.
It's definitely gonna be boners in that crowd. It's gonna be a couple dudes with their hands above there like this.
Not a wet seat in the house.
Not a wet seat in the house. That's dope. Okay. Yeah. What time
when
is
I
that?
host, especially. I think it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I'm gonna check my phone real quick, but I'm gonna stick to that.
8 p.m.
This Friday roll call. I actually just got reminded about it, so let me see. While we're on here, it is roll call Friday at 10, not 8, 10 p.m. A late show.
A late show.
It gets too sexy for the daylight.
Oh snap!
No one wants to see
Somebody's gonna have tight whities on. You're gonna want to keep that tucked away.
Yeah, and we don't want the sunshine shining right on that thing.
Make sure you clean your asses. We don't want to see no stains. Nobody's drawers.
It's a fun show. Come on out.
What inspires you? Who inspires you?
My parents, because I want them to feel proud of me before they die.
Okay. Right.
You know.
Have they been to any of your shows?
They have, not in person though, because like I said, I get a little raunchy. It's not that they've watched my sets, on YouTube and stuff. Okay. There's some things I haven't shown them, but I think it's more the anxiety that they're gonna feel because they're older. I get it. They don't like crowds that much, so they love being proud of me, but not in the crowd, from afar. From afar, exactly.
That's my daughter saying she sucks dick.
You know, they know I would talk about them. The spotlight would be on them at times, and I don't want them to die of a heart attack, there.
Yeah, that'd be kind of whack.
I'd rather it be away from me when they happens.
You want them to die when you're not around.
Just I don't want to be around that,
They died while watching me on YouTube?
No.
Shit.
How would I live with myself?
I'm about to.
I'm
about to say.
But I would definitely say them, and just and the friends I've made in the comedy world that seeing their passion for it, how much fun they have with it. Because I question myself all the time.
You should.
I really do, and everyone does. But everyone that goes out constantly, like the micers that are just multiple mics a night. Like seeing them do that is probably.
I used to do that. I need to get back to them good old days.
It's hard, and I always try to make excuses or explanations, as I like to say. I work a full-time job. I'm tired. I got to do
fucking
chores.
Gas.
Yeah, gas is like $100 a barrel.
Right. You about to charge $5 a gallon and do 5 minutes? Fuck that. I want 7 and 10.
I know.
That's
Exactly.
Turning me off.
I know.
Like how many minutes? 5. Fuck
Yeah.
to do what?
I know.
I can't even fucking get my beak wet with that shit. By the time you get deep into it, you're like,
I'm going to have to talk like an auctioneer just to say 2 jokes, Yeah. No, I feel that. I've also been guilty of running the light a few times. That to me is
a runner.
No, not that often, but like I mentioned, I do get a little stoned from time to time, and I just forget. I forget to look. And when I first started, I just forgot I got lit because I was so nervous, and especially if I felt like I was losing people or just like I was bombing, like I just felt like I had to keep going. I'm like, I gotta redeem myself. I guess a lot of comics do that, right?
Yeah,
like they just run the likes. They're like, I gotta do this one last joke. But I feel like I've gotten a lot better about that. A little better.
Sometimes he's like, all right, y'all ain't fucking with me. Somebody out there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself back. I'm just gonna see myself out of the world.
So you said you've done some acting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you think that helps you, your presence and your performance? Like, have you done some improv stuff? How does all that come into play with you?
Little dabble of improv, not that much. I would say the theater thing definitely helps. Like a lot of people, when I tell them I've been doing like a year and a half, they're like, "Oh shit," because I guess I'm not nervous when I get on stage because I've been on stage all my life, and it's also. There's the pressure if you're singing a song or trying to remember lines to a play. Like people know that song or people know that play, so it's very, you got to get it right or it's embarrassing. Others have sang the song, but with comedy, it's like that's all you. No one knows what you've written or how it's supposed to go. So that pressure is just off.
Yeah, that's a good, very, very solid point.
Yeah, so I was just left with the comfort. Like once I get on there, like any anxiety I just melts away because anything I was worried about is because of this moment. So I might as well just not,
Yeah, that first laugh normally makes everything go away, right?
Oh, it's so good.
You're like, oh shit, and then you get the first laugh, like, all right, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, it's like seeing an old friend. It's like, I knew I felt at home here,
About time, bitches. All right, let's go.
God. But yeah, how long have you been doing comedy? What about you?
May
Enough about me.
15th made 7 years.
Okay, hell yeah.
7 years,
cool.
yes.
Very
and I love it. I love it first laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it first laugh.
So you feel like you need to get back into the multiple mics a night kind of life.
When I first used to do it, me and a former host that used to be at Dutchess, used to do 2, 3 a night.
Oh wow.
That shit, I'd be come home 2 in the morning, go to work, and then try to do shit all over again. You'd be like, you could barely keep your eyes open. You falling asleep at work. Like, I had a hell of a night though. My eyes can't keep up.
I don't think I've done 3. I've been to 3 shows. I've done like 2 and then went to a third one, but I don't think I've done 3.
Nah, because like you said, if you say you killed the first one, second one, same set, you ain't do that well. You're like, I gotta get this shit off me.
Yeah.
I can't go home with the stink on me. And then you're like, go do the next one. You do well. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I know I sucked in the middle, but the first in the beginning, I ended off well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I can't go to bed knowing I'm fucking tanked.
I know, and it's so cringe.
It is. It's a long ride home.
God, it is.
Especially when you ride with other comedians. You're like, they don't talk to you.
Oh yeah, I just distract myself with TikTok videos of like cats and stuff. I'm like, just disassociate, Watch my tape. I'll watch it tomorrow, once I've calmed down.
That's a good thing.
Oh yeah. I hate it so fucking much.
It is hard to watch yourself, isn't it?
It's the worst. It's my nightmare. I really wish we never had to, but I do agree now that is really the only way you can get better. You got to. Especially videos too help. For me, I notice like I do a lot of gestures, but I repeat a lot. And it's just, I feel like it's distracting, and so I've definitely, learned to not play with the mic cord as much.
You learn your quirks. Yeah, that's how I watch for that. I don't watch for as much as the jokes per se. I watch to see what am I doing that's distracting to possibly the crowd and may hinder my overall performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
Yeah, and depending on your environment.
Pacing, maybe, saying certain things like, I don't mind walking back and forth. I do that like Chris Rock do. I like to, engage the crowd. But if I'm getting nervous so I forget something, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I say that shit a lot. I'm like, fuck.
All the time. I say dude a lot, dude, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
It's stalling, and I had to learn to just not say nothing.
Yeah.
Pause, gather my thoughts.
Yep.
And go into the next thing. So that's what becomes better.
I scream that inside my head when I leave a show. I'm like, why can't you just do that? Just just the timing of it.
You want to fill an empty space.
I know.
You don't, and I had to learn. Someone to tell me you have to be comfortable with the empty space.
I know. It's so hard though.
Yeah, you gotta be comfortable.
It's
with
like you're not laughing at me, so then you hate me.
No, someone said that's them really listening.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather them really listen than be distracted on their phone or watching TV. So you have to learn again. Timing. Be okay with the silence and the timing and how to dig yourself out of a hole. And
it can be the worst joke, I think, but if your timing's good, it could be a killer.
Man, that whole skating that little line, right?
Oh,
so are there any topics that you stay away from? One with you being new. I know you do say you do raunchy stuff, but is there anything you stay away from?
I try and I don't shy away from political stuff or religious stuff, but I definitely don't, I try and steer clear from one-sided, this is my opinion, I'm gonna shove it down everyone's throats. Okay. I don't do that. Okay. I will make fun of both sides. I'm an equal opportunity basher.
Nice.
So I bash women, I bash men, I bash all colors, it's just like we all suck, so I'm gonna roast us.
I love it. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. All right, so how important do you think, because I think, and I may be wrong, I think it may be getting better, comedy's mostly a male-dominated, right? Industry.
Yeah.
So how important do you think the female voice or perspective is to comedy?
Well, it's, super important. I feel like, first of all, the open mics are, with the book shows, I feel like I haven't been around long enough to know if it's gotten better or worse or anything like that. But, I've noticed that they'll definitely, book more women. And
now they are, because we put it out enough times.
Right.
In Atlanta, we do, like, it's too many female comics for y'all not to have more than one that y'all frequent the same time over and over again. So once you put it out, they be like, all right, well, shit, they did point it out. So we put 2 or 3 on here now.
Yeah, and I like the open mics and, priority, give more time to the women. If you're a woman or person of color, LGBTQ, you get to pick your spot kind of stuff. I love that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That's a lot of mics are doing that.
I
for
never
sure.
knew. Okay. What impact do you want to have on comedy 10 years from now? What do you want to say? What do you want people to say about Laura Gardner?
I hope that, everyone, at least in this Atlanta community, can see me as, a friend, a confidant, someone that's, going to book them on shows, someone that's going to, be fair. I hear a lot of politics in the scene. I want nothing. Cliquish. Yeah, it's very cliquey. I want nothing to do with any of it, and I hope everyone kind of catches that vibe. It's like it doesn't need to be that way. I think there's enough funny, enough love, enough friendship. Doesn't have to, save the roasting and the hate for the stage, for the audience,
Right, gotcha.
But it is. I've heard as far as Atlanta goes, my experience has been very welcoming.
That's
dope. Everyone's been super, super nice to me, and I think I'm really lucky. I don't think a lot of people get that experience. Probably, I don't know why me. Maybe I just got an air about me that's very,
it's sexy, charismatic, cool about you. They say, no, not her.
Yeah, no.
We don't fuck with her. Everybody but her.
She's cool. We like her. No, I don't know. I guess I just I have the kind of personality that's like, come talk to me. I don't know. Hopefully I put off that vibe. I at least hope so. And kind of jumping into trying to produce shows and stuff, I definitely want to have kind of a reputation of knowing like, oh, well, if I go to one of her shows, she doesn't like cherry pick or only book these like 6 people or, I definitely want to spread the love to people and bridge any of those weird gaps that there is out there.
Okay.
Like just absolute killers that are never getting booked. Like, what are we doing?
That's
so,
true.
Yeah, trying to get...
I think Atlanta's so saturated with so many really good comedians. Mm-hmm. It's hard. Even me. August 9th will make 7 years we've been doing this.
Yeah, wow.
And it's
Congrats.
still, yeah, I appreciate it. There's a lot of comedians that sat on his couch, but it's a lot more that haven't. Mm-hmm. So be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna come by again and do. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but it's still something I haven't touched yet.
Yeah, and it's always rotating. And I started after COVID, and I hear a lot of stories of comics just that started like you pre-COVID, how it was then compared to the weirdness when COVID happened, and everyone that kind of came out after COVID was like, I'm a comic now. It's like, who are you?
Yeah, because they started online or some shit like that.
Something,
Yeah,
but
that shit was difficult.
yeah, that was weird. I really enjoy hearing those stories of people that have been doing it longer than me.
Like trying to make people laugh online and you don't get that immediate feedback.
I do that every day in Teams meetings for my job. It's just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, I got Teams, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't do this shit on me. They be trying to get me, too. They're like, yo, strange fact, he's a comedian. Everybody got suits on, like, tell us a joke. Hell no, you think I'm about to get fired in a corporate America meeting?
I had a show on Sunday, this past Sunday, at the Drunken Unicorn, and it was the first show that I've ever gotten permission from my company to post on our Teams channel the flyer for the show. I was like, I'll make sure everyone knows it's not, sponsored by y'all or anything. That it is, there will be profanity and, possibly nudity. Well, there wasn't. Maybe, I don't know.
I like her shows off the top. I'm just
maybe in the green room.
A lot of body parts going to be out.
But yeah, I had some coworkers come, probably 7 or 8 of them, I want to say.
Nice.
And it was really cool. It was awesome. I'm like, please, God, don't fire me. I don't think
they're taking notes.
There. They were taking notes. They can hold something over me now.
Just in case.
They're gonna be like, hey, Laura, I have a question for you, and if you don't answer, remember that time you said a joke about like, I don't know, tentacle porn or something? I documented that.
Not tentacle porn.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha. I've been waiting for this moment, bitch. Gotcha.
Blackmail. But yeah, so I like blending the work and the comedy, but to a certain extent, like my boss has come to a couple of my shows. Like that's super cool. My old bosses came to my shows too. So hopefully I continue to get that support.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I like to ask everybody this: what are your top 5 comedians that you want to see? They in Atlanta, dead or alive. You got your last dollar.
Dead or alive.
Last dollar. You want to see them? They in town.
I got to start with Richard Pryor because he was the first comedian I was ever shown in my entire life. My dad showed me him.
Nice.
Yes.
Way to go, Dad.
Yeah, I know. My dad's fucking awesome. And then I would probably say Joan Rivers. She was a pioneer.
You've never had anybody say Joan Rivers. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was a nutcase, but she was an amazing woman and paved a lot of paths for us gals out here.
Okay. I like that.
Back in the day where, you'd get arrested for even talking about being pregnant or making jokes about it. So fucking weird. But she went through that. And I would say kind of currently, I'm really into, have you ever heard of Kelsey Cook?
I haven't heard of Kelsey.
She's really good. She's, I don't know if she's, been really big for a while, but, she's been on my radar for probably the last year.
Is she on Netflix or anything like that?
Yeah, she's on Netflix. Okay. I think the thing that I really also like about her, other than just her style of comedy, she's really into foosball, and I am pretty much an undefeated foosball champion. Oh. The only people I can recall that have ever beat me in my life are my dad and my brother.
Oh.
I've challenged a lot of people.
You hear that, comedians?
Yeah.
You better start putting foosball in them damn green rooms.
One day, me and Kelsey
Laura said she got your number.
Any comedian out
she
there,
said that
please
shit.
God, any person.
She's talking that smoke. Anybody can get this.
I'm bored out here. My wrists are atrophied.
Anybody can get this Albany
Rick and
smoke.
Mortis out here.
I ain't ready. You're gonna have them in your DMs like.
Oh, I'm born ready. I will literally wake up at 5 a.m. and go meet someone.
Damn.
Oh yeah. I know. That's the only thing. It's nothing else. I'm pretty good at ping pong. I'm pretty good at pool, but it is foosball. I just wish there were more out there.
Wow.
I do.
Okay. All right.
I wish it was portable. I could just have like a foosball table in my back pocket and be like, come on, just whip it out.
I'll whip it out. Oh, you about to show me?
Maybe I'll invent that. An inflatable one. Has that been tried?
An inflatable foosball?
Yeah. Why not?
You might be able to corner
Am
the
I
market
on
on that
something?
shit.
I'm about to quit comedy.
You might
Be an inventor.
Shark Tank. You hear that, Shark Tank?
That would be so cool. Would I be the first comedian on Shark Tank just selling
foosball?
My album.
Portable foosballs?
Portable foosball tables. You'd be like,
I'm like, she said,
am I right,
first,
ladies?
Son.
You know, and just like, I think this could work. I'm gonna work this out with whoever makes inflatable like tubes and stuff for the river. Just be like, how do we do this?
Foosballs?
Foosball table. Just a whole table.
Okay.
You know.
All right, so let's go on some of these topics real
quick. Yeah, forget about the screen. We got
we have people introducing themselves and I've been watching it.
Hi, Paper Connect 21.
Yes.
That's a cool name. Why are you Paper Connect? Is it money?
He works at Staples.
Do you have a connection?
He walks from work in Office Max.
I mean, I would absolutely take a discount on printer paper if you have a toner.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Hit us up, Paper Connect.
They said
my Venmo is just kidding.
I'll
say that for the end.
Yeah, say that for real. I want some too. We got a UK man that was on vacation with his family in Jamaica that died after attempting to partake in a challenge that involved drinking all 21 cocktails featured on the bar's menu. A pathologist in Kingston, Jamaica, said the 53-year-old Shatterfordshire's man cause of death was acute gastroenteritis due to alcohol consumption.
Goodness gracious.
He died all 21 drinks. I heard he got to about the 14th drink.
That is crazy.
Would you ever be challenged? Foosball. I know you know. Don't y'all drink and shit, dude? On that.
If we had to take a shot like every time I made a shot, I would be with that man right now, wherever he is.
Oh, gotcha. That's all it took. This guy right now, like, that's all it took.
But you know, he's kind of a hero when you think about it, because isn't he us? Wouldn't that be all of us on a cool Jamaican vacation?
I want to die from weed and women. I don't want to die from fucking just consuming alcohol.
That's a good point.
I don't want to be that guy in heaven, like. Oh yeah, that's the guy we were talking about. Steve over there just died from drinking fucking.
When you think about it,
Bahama Mamas.
You're right. Yeah.
The fuck, I want to go cool in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Like a great machete fight.
You know, if he wasn't gonna die from that, he was surely gonna die from diabetes.
Jamaica, I want to die with an incredible story. A machete fight to the death.
It's a pretty cool story to die from, like, 14 pina coladas, 21 pina coladas. I mean, he would have died from diabetes regardless. So,
that's what you thought. It was only a matter of time.
No amount of Ozempic could have saved that man.
Oh, wow.
Poor guy. But no, I mean, I do think I would be dumb enough. And also, did the place promote that? Like, was that a thing?
Yeah, it's a challenge.
So then they're totally gonna be sued, right? Like,
they probably have a disclaimer. It's Jamaica. You don't think Jamaica understands? Shit goes a little cuckoo.
But yeah, he's the first one to die though, so we're about to find out if that actually holds up. Like.
Hey, man.
And did y'all hear about that one lady that was dared to drink like 2 gallons of water or something, like, on air, and she went home and died from just water poisoning, just way too much liquid content in her stomachs. Yeah, it was some sort of contest.
I heard that shit happened with people with milk. I never knew it was water.
Wait, was it milk? What? I thought it was water.
I've heard it before.
It was
milk.
It was like 2 gallons of something.
I mean,
and she died. And that's sad. But
Supposedly
also,
that's how Bruce Lee died.
you don't. You know?
Right.
That's just God weeding it out.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Too much dairy in your belief system.
I love dairy, though. I love milk. That's also a challenge I would probably...
That doesn't agree with me.
No. Are you lactose intolerant?
I think most black people are.
Damn. Oh, no.
Get us around some dairy, it's on and popping.
Really?
That stomach is fucking winding up.
I thought it was everyone, because I feel like everyone's like, oh, I really shouldn't have this pizza, or I really shouldn't have this ice cream, but I'm crazy. I'm going to do it anyway. Not me, though.
You gonna have it?
I have a stomach of steel.
So you don't let one go in front of a dude?
Oh, I will absolutely do that.
That's my kind of girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Come on, we're human.
I don't want that pleasant shit.
No.
Don't go into the other room. Let me see what you're working
And
with.
it hurts. It hurts to hold it in.
Oh, I definitely want you to hold it. I just want to see what you're working with.
No man can pass gas in my presence.
Are you
Only
serious?
Me. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say, hold the fuck on. 'Cause the moment you let one go, I'm like, bitch, about time.
No, the men must suffer. No, I can be as I want, but
No, okay.
you must have a certain way.
We got a certain coots about our shit.
Pinky up all the time.
Not at all. They said one mental health expert has warned those who listen or watch episodes of true crimes, shows to unwind must be seriously disturbed and need therapy. Are you a true crime type of person?
Yeah, that's proven with me for sure.
What's your true crime show?
So I grew up just watching Law and Order SVU. Let's just start there. You know, I think that's probably where it started.
That's the shit right there.
Yeah, and I think I've just always had a general curiosity. I love horror movies and stuff.
I do too.
Yeah, so
I watched Pope's Exorcist last night.
Oh, was it good?
It could have been better. I fell asleep on it.
Really?
It could have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, the last horror movie I saw, I went and saw the new Evil Dead in theaters.
How was it?
Front row. It was good. It was, no, I won't try and spoil it, but it was definitely more kind of sad.
Oh.
Yeah, it was horrifying. But you know how
comedies to be, not comedies, I want horrors to be horrors. I want them shits to be like, holy shit, I'm uncomfortable, I'm cringing.
Yep, that's what it is. Because you know with the Evil Deads, they kind of have like a little, even the, like the one that came out in 2006 kind of even had like a little, it's always like the teenagers and people, they make you like these characters before
they
crazy
kill them
shit
off,
happens. Yeah, so it's different in that way.
Okay.
Yeah, but I love horror movies.
Let me tell you what you should watch. Though.
What?
We did a story on it, and I said as soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna go watch it. The Terrifier. Have you watched it?
No, I've heard of this. With it's like the spinoff of 1,000 Rejects.
I don't know what a spinoff. I just heard
this
shit was in the movies in Europe and had people having seizures and had to go to therapy after they was vomiting. They left the theater, so I was like, I gotta watch this shit.
It at least looks like that clown.
Terrifier.
I don't know if it's a spinoff.
It's about a killer clown, and I'm on. I already did the one Terrifier 1 and 2. 2 was worse than 1.
Oh goodness.
So and it's a 3 that just came out. So I'm trying to watch it. But when I say the killing is over the top.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's my shit. I love that.
He's killing children. I've never seen nobody kill children in them horror movies.
Kill him, dude. It's a movie.
I said, holy shit. They crossing all type of boundaries. I've never seen, and it's not like they hide them. They are vividly showing you.
Yeah.
Murdering.
Well, one of the first movies that
kids.
terrified me as a kid was, It, Pennywise, and he killed kids. You didn't see the kids die.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But like when
you actually see these kids die.
Yeah, when you see Georgie's little boat floating down that little street, you're like, damn, he killed Georgie, man.
There's nothing left to your imagination. That's why it's called Terrifier.
I love it.
It's literally gory and gruesome as fuck. And I like my horrors like that, right?
I'm gonna watch it
super
tonight.
Gory, super. I don't like none of that. It's cool to have that little smart, little horror, but no, give me some old school, chop them up, unnecessary
Slice
gruesome.
them, dice them.
And this is exactly what the shit is. You're
I love it.
Damn, you didn't have to kill him. He didn't even do shit.
I know.
That's what it is. That's what I end up being. He didn't have to die. I could just wave to you.
And that's what I love about the Evil Dead movies is because you're always like, damn, they're just gonna kill him like that and that quick. Yep. It is just terrifying and is just like a wild ride from beginning to end. Yeah. That's what I want. But yeah, as far as that translating into true crime, I do fall asleep to docuseries about
Jeffrey Dahmer, stuff like that.
like that. It's I guess to me, to think of what it would take for me to be that kind of person is just really interesting. And hopefully that's why most people like it and aren't, it's
people
not that
watching it to figure out how to get away with murder.
Yeah, well, I definitely know. I do. That is knowledge I now have. I think that's a bonus. I think it's just like bonus knowledge.
Right.
You know what it is for me too? Like I watch like My 600 Pound Life, like Hoarders and stuff like that. But it's same with true crime. I know this probably sounds super horrible, but we all are a little depressed. Sometimes we're sad, and honestly, watching something like that sometimes makes me appreciate my life more. Because I'm like, at least I'm not this. Because being chased and kidnapped is like my absolute nightmare. Please, no one, please do that. That's listening.
You are in the kidnapping capital of the world.
I'm watching my bag. That's why I wear like these baggy shirts and hats. I'm like, I'm ugly. Don't look at me.
You think that's gonna throw them off?
Want me?
You ain't gonna think of throw them off. Like she got something underneath there.
I wear like anti-perfume. It just smells like shit, But I still bring them in, I'm just kidding.
They probably like, we've been to one of your damn naked shows. We know what the fuck you got in there.
This Friday, roll call, 10 p.m. I don't say it calms me down, but I do think maybe that's what it is that it just kind of maybe makes people feel better about their shitty day that they just thought was so shitty, and now they feel stupid for thinking it was, and I don't know, can sleep better at night.
That's
or they're going to murder you. They're going to murder you.
Because I've been looking at Jeffrey Dahmer like, there's no fucking way he would have gone my ass. Right. I was looking at that shit like, oh, hell no. How the fuck you got you with that bullshit?
You learn things when you watch that, too. You're like, damn, this bitch should have done this. That's what I would do next time. When I know I'm just going to freeze. I'm not going to do anything I think I'm going to do if that ever happens to me. I'm just like, please, God, no.
You going to play dead? I'm dead already. Your kid killed me twice.
I really think what I'll do is just act super insane and crazy and speak in like tongues or something. Just wave my hand. Like, it's like, how
you don't
want to fuck me. I'm like,
They're like, I've been waiting to fucking church. That has Asperger's.
Oh, she got Jesus in her.
She's possessed. I've been waiting for that. That's on my bucket list. Cross them off.
Oh no! But yeah, that's my nightmare. So I enjoy it, but I also like when Dahmer came out like on Netflix, starring Evan Peters and people. Job. It was a great show. He did such a great job. But I do understand some people being like, why are you glorifying that? Why are you making him hot and sexy? And people like Penn Badgley from You, that show on Netflix. We're just making these murderers hot, and it's like, that's Hollywood, baby.
That's what it is.
They're killing kids in the Terrifier. It's Hollywood.
Bro, you got to watch it and get back to me. I promise you.
I will. I'm going
right
to.
Here? This shit right here.
I'm gonna hold you to it. You hyping it up.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I haven't been like really amazed by a horror movie since The Ring.
Yeah.
The Ring was the last one.
Me, yeah.
Was the last one that kind of said, okay.
Do you not watch Hereditary?
What's that?
Oh, okay. First of all, you gotta watch Hereditary.
Where's that at?
It is, I don't know where you could stream it on. I don't think it's on Netflix. I would probably say maybe like Max or
HBO Max.
Yeah, like HBO Max or Hulu maybe, but holy shit. And it is the acting in it's amazing. Toni Collette, she, people thought she was going to get nominated for an Oscar. It's a slow burn kind of horror movie. It's an A24 production, so they made like Midsommar, which is another popular horror movie, The Witch. But Hereditary, for a lot of horror people, some people didn't agree, but a lot of people are like, it's my favorite horror movie of all time. It gets under your skin. It's demon stuff. A lot of people, that freaks them out more than, ghosts and slasher films. It's like when it gets religious, they're like, bleh. But
it's not a series, it's a movie.
It is a movie.
Perfect.
It is one single movie.
Perfect.
It's pretty awful.
Okay.
It's pretty
I'll
awful.
get back to you
Check
on
it
that.
out. The Terrifier, Hereditary.
I got you.
All right.
I'll get back to you on that.
You should do a poll of some sort of someone who's like the Terrifier or Hereditary. I bet I'd win.
I don't think most people fucking watch this shit.
I bet I would. Make them do a poll later.
Yeah,
oh, look, it's like delayed.
Right.
Look, it's past Laura. Look at that girl. She's thriving. If she could see me now.
Right. The singer Pink was shocked after a fan tossed a bag of their mother's ashes in a baggie on stage during her headlining show in London.
At least it was in a baggie. Wasn't like a snowball.
They could have threw the ashes out of the baggie. I mean,
So did she explain why? Because her mom was a huge Pink fan?
and she wanted to be on stage. She wanted to do a duet with Pink.
That's metal as fuck. I think that's awesome. I would love that.
There'd be a comedy show and someone threw some shit at you like, my mom loves this shit.
Dude, I'd snort a line of that right there.
You snort the ashes.
I'm gonna get high on your mom right now.
Let me rub your mom a little bit on me.
Seriously.
I'm Catholic. Let me do Ash Wednesday real quick. Let me give you a little ash. Your mom, your mom gonna be on my forehead, right? I'm gonna keep the bitch in my mind.
Then I'm gonna start speaking in tongues and freak everyone out. No, that's cool. I think that's the ultimate compliment. But then, like, does she want him back? Like,
she gave it back to him.
Okay.
But the women say, that's my mom. She's like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Man, I feel like that girl whoever threw it up there had good intentions. I feel like Pink's a good enough person to have caught that vibe, and also have caught that bag of ashes.
Ashes to the face. Hey, bitch, throw some weed. That's your mama.
And now she's haunted forever.
This is London. Ask for weed. This dirt shit.
I don't know. If it were in a bag, I would think it was drugs probably, and I would probably do them.
Who would you want famous to be thrown in the baggie at you while you on stage?
Of their dead mom's ashes, or of anything?
Just anything.
Of anything?
A dead celebrity. Who do you want? Ashes of who to be thrown at you while you're on stage?
Pablo Escobar.
You want Pablo Escobar's ashes thrown at you?
No, I thought you meant just some sort of powdery substance in a bag. Who
No.
would I want to throw that?
He's gonna be like, bitch, sell it.
I guess whoever has done the most of Pablo Escobar's cocaine, I would snort their ashes.
God damn.
I'm just kidding. Whose ashes would I want? Probably my first dog, because we buried him. And I like keeping my animals' ashes.
Really?
I do.
What do you do with them?
I have like little urns. They're like, just like little animal urns, and I have a little paw print on them, and
that's no shit.
I have a little picture with them. I'm a big animal lover. You wouldn't get it.
No. You get like a memorial in memory of?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I do it all. I know you don't like animals, so this is weird to you. I don't know if y'all knew, but he's a serial killer.
I said, but don't like him.
He admitted to killing animals growing up, and I'm like, that's a red flag that I've learned through true crime shows. Means you might got that dog in you.
Peter don't boycott me. That's all her shit.
But I'm not scared of you because I know what to do.
You can't prove it.
I know what to do.
Moving on. You can't prove it.
If there's any dead dogs in your neighborhood, I just want everyone to know it's probably him. It's probably CJ
I got tons
here.
of kids. Tons of kids. There's a story about a Georgia man that paid $80,000 for painful limb lengthening surgery after a crush of his rejected him. After his crush thought he was too short at 5'5", Denzel Siggers, 27 years old, underwent a painful limb lengthening surgery on his legs. Relearning how to walk in order to grow up to 6 feet tall. So now he's 6 feet tall. He's using crutches to get used to his new legs because his crush told him, yeah, you too short for me, I ain't fucking with you. So this man decides to use $80,000 to go make his limbs longer instead of just buying prostitutes with it.
Oh,
That's what I would
man.
do. I just would have bought some chicks.
Prostitutes, that know what they're doing.
The fuck? You don't like me? It's $80,000 worth of those bitches that do.
You don't spend $80,000 linking
There's at least
your
one
legs
Instagram broad you can get for 80 grand.
some subpar sex with your crutches. Come on.
At 5'5", you could have got him something.
Before you specified it was leg lengthening surgery, I was like, ooh, which limb are we talking about?
Legs.
Because then, legs. All right. Well, then that's silly.
It's very silly.
That's very silly.
You can't dunk on them or
If
nothing.
anything, lengthen your arms. Have like cool, wiggly,
Long-ass
like go-go
arms?
gadget arms. Yeah.
So you be 5'5" with long ass arms?
Yeah, you can smack a girl's ass from in the living room while she's in the kitchen. She wouldn't even
get
see it
arrested
coming.
from across the room. Handcuffs be on your ass from like this. That man fondled my ass.
Steal snacks from everyone's plate when they weren't looking. People are spending their money on stupid shit. That's so dumb. I've never cared about height.
Shortest man you ever dated?
Probably my height. Maybe a little shorter. I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Okay.
Yeah, and I love wearing platform. I'm wearing platform Vans right now. Just a little height to it.
Okay.
I hate guys when they get insecure about that though. Like I used to date my ex if I put on heels, he'd be like, "Oh, you're wearing heels today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm wearing heels today." Like I would like to feel good.
Right.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like if a guy's with a taller girl, that should just make you feel like you are
Top of the
God
world.
amongst men. Yeah,
That's
but
right.
some dudes are just, their pee-pees are too tiny. They don't know like tall women.
Not pee-pee too tiny.
I'm in my bitter men era, guys.
I see.
Man bashing only.
Oh, shit. Who pissed in your cereal?
Me. I couldn't make it upstairs.
Oh, Lord. Jeez.
No, I love men. I do. I wish I could be gay, though.
What?
yeah.
Selena, nothing's stopping you. It's nothing but
There's
opportunity.
I know. I have tried. Lady
Have you?
Gaga said we're born this way, and I'm like, God damn it.
Okay.
I wish it was a choice.
Oh, wow. All right, well, this is interesting right here. You tell me if you think it's true. A study claims that men with big noses tend to have larger penises. The experts claim that big nose fellas are exposed to higher testosterone levels as they are developing as babies inside their mom's wombs. They say it's because the hormones play a huge role in forming the nose and the genitals.
Goodness gracious me.
For the record, I have a big, swollen African nose. Man, some would say,
Please show us your nose.
dingo-like. Right.
Wait, I have a small pee-pee. That's right. Really? So, and that just sucks, because it's like, at least if you have a small penis, have a big nose.
That's it?
Like
Just to throw them off?
Yeah, because at least when you're eating a girl out, it's like, all right, he's making up for it, He got his nose
Put his
to work,
nose in there.
seriously. He's double teaming right now. This is what's up. It takes a village, and your nose is part of that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's unfortunate for the small penis, but great for their nose, I guess.
I mean, I guess so.
But big noses are cool. You can smell everything. Think of all the cocaine you could do.
You can snort
All
everything.
the ashes you could snort.
Ooh, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Is that Auntie too? Let her get it. Got enough nose for everybody.
Oh, Auntie partied, so she's gonna be fine.
Oh my goodness. That's a hell of a pickup line.
I don't remember what the question was.
Yeah. Like, hey, baby, I got a big nose, right? You know what that means.
The big nose. The big nose.
You know what that means, right?
No, big noses are great. So yeah, good for you on the big nose, because we now know what that means. We still haven't seen your nose, Lee. You're too far away. Oh, Lee's good. Oh, Lee's
whole
good.
face.
No, I saw it. Lee's good, y'all.
All right, you got a Harvard morgue employee that's charged with selling human remains from bodies. One of the managers was the main buyers purchased 2 human faces for $600 and resold them on his online store. $600 for an actual face.
Yeah.
Just to resell them on Amazon.
I will say this could possibly be a small side effect of people watching Jeffrey Dahmer and stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you've ever heard of.
Or what's the other one? Dexter.
Dexter. Yep. So Ed, is it Gein or Gein? I think it's Gein. Ed Gein. He's a famous serial killer that I think like Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based off of. But people probably that are into him with the skin, lampshades, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$600 for your face. Think your face is worth $600?
Yeah, like didn't they take someone was like, yeah, they used it to make like leather, like they tanned the human skin, and it's like, well, I guess it's skin and you can do that. Who's to say, if you can donate your body to science, who's to say we can't tan it and make it into a purse? I'm not going to wear it. That's haunted purse, immediately haunted. I'm not going to carry a haunting with me at all times.
You're not going to
do that.
A dead man's shoe, dead man's skin?
Unless it like brought me luck, like a dead rabbit's foot. Is it like that? Like a little ghost genie that grants me little like wishes, but good wishes that had negative side effects. It's like if I want to order a sub sandwich right now, it's gonna be there and awesome, but then like later it's gonna give me diarrhea, but not that much. It's just mildly inconvenient. That's the kind of ghost.
That's the ghost shit you want.
But no, that is strange.
How the
Harvard
fuck you know
totally.
somebody's in a market for that? Especially, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
So-
what are you doing? You want this leg real quick?
Oh man, that's what is it? The dark web stuff. Got to
Black
get you a
market.
little torrent server or whatever. Get down. I've looked into it now.
We find out.
You know, I'm trying
All the
to
damn true crime shows. All them fucking true
trying to
crime
buy
shows.
me some skin to tan.
Uh-oh.
Take down to the tannery.
Uh-oh. What you think about this submarine shit?
Oh shit! Did you see the wreckage get pulled today?
They pulled it?
Yeah. So lots of questions. Obviously, it's like
First of all, why are you staring at it with a fucking game controller?
yeah. The
Okay.
second I would have seen that, I would
I'd
have
be
said,
like, yeah, I'm out.
Hell no. Also, claustrophobia. I don't like being like in a small room.
All right.
You know, I don't like being in a place with low ceilings with closed doors, let alone a small submarine. It's not even a big
Ass
one. Yeah.
Fucking, bro, that show's like they made of aluminum.
Yeah. No,
Like,
it's
it was the crappiest design ever. And I'm gonna pay $250,000 to do this.
200.
I damn near buried myself at sea. That's what I paid for my own funeral. At sea.
That's
and-
still too expensive.
And imploded. It is very much
And
so.
imploded. At least it was fast. You know, at least it was quick. But also, what a horrifying way to go. I saw the wreckage and people are questioning, well, if it imploded like that, like how is it in this one big piece? Or I thought the reports was that there was pieces scattered everywhere. And so now, of course, the conspiracy theories are...
They don't know how implosions work.
Exactly. I'm like, well, it
what
looks like a crushed can.
That's what it's supposed
It
to do.
is
It's
on
supposed to go inside itself.
I think a lot of people are learning about physics and
Motherfuckers
things
wasn't paying
right
attention
now.
to science.
Yeah.
It's on the explosion.
No, they're like, I didn't learn this on the science TikTok, the
Yeah.
Bill Nye TikTok. It didn't
Right.
teach me this.
Bill Nye TikTok. I just find it funny, and they gave the dude's son shit for going to the Blink 182 concert.
It's like, you might as well,
He inherited money. He knew what was going on. He was gonna go celebrate
you know?
with his favorite band.
Yeah.
Yo, my dad just went on this trip he's never come back from. Party on!
Seriously, just, you know, it's a shame he couldn't get his dad's ashes in time to throw it on stage.
Throw it on stage to the Pink. You gotta throw the whole can.
Oh,
Yeah,
too
there's 5 more other
soon.
people, Pink. My dad are 4 of the assholes.
I would throw the urn,
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
like a hard metal urn.
Like I said, the moment I saw an Xbox controller,
No,
I'd been like,
absolutely
hell
not.
no. And it's the worst one too. The Logitech is the worst damn controller ever. Everybody know that shit got 5 minutes worth of fucking battery life. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here.
No.
You bullshit. This
No.
shit's $30 controller.
I heard the audio, too, of the implosion sound. Did y'all hear it? Did y'all listen to that?
Yes. They said
It-
panic had to set in and the air was taken away. They supposedly have 4 days worth of air, but that shit don't matter when they implode.
Jesus Christ. It's haunting. It's
Did they make a
haunting
sound? Did they
noise.
have a chance to go scream?
No, definitely not. I mean, milliseconds they were gone. But the implosion sound that was recorded, you hear like this kind of small sound, and then the implosion waves start coming in of like how loud it actually was when it closed in. But it would have happened in a split second, so they would have died instantly.
They probably be like, fuck!
I mean, his dad was
Bless him.
probably at that Blink 182 concert with them, you know?
In spirit, right next to him.
Yeah.
This for you, Papa.
This is for you, Dad. Happy Father's Day. Because I'm pretty sure it was Father's Day. That's why, like, the dad and son went on there.
That's crazy.
And then the mom was supposed to actually go, but the son wanted to go. Because the reports were first saying that teenage son did not want to go on that
19,
trip with
right.
him. But the mom was like, no, he actually begged for my ticket. I was supposed to go.
So he took his mom's place?
So he took his mom's place. So, God, could you imagine how that mom feels, you know?
She's good now.
She's got...
She's some
I'm free!
some new big nose dick. About time. This
She's
I've
at
been
the
trying to get these
Blink-182
motherfuckers on this
concert.
submarine forever. About time they felt the bait for this shit.
No,
They're billionaires, all of them. Fuck it, you're like,
all of them.
Ugh.
Every single one of them.
I don't have no son to share this shit with.
No. I like the ocean, but I like to not that much, not to be that deep in it.
Fucking shit's been on the bottom of the ocean for how many years now? 60, 70 fucking years?
Yeah, we can see it on a camera.
That's exactly what it was,
and it's
though.
what it looks like.
They
in
watched
a
it on the camera.
submarine.
That's the stupidest shit.
Yeah,
they went underwater to watch the shit on camera.
Yeah, it's not like you're swimming down there.
It was no windows.
No windows.
Unbelievable.
They watched this shit on the iPad.
They could have just sent the regular one down and watched it on the show on the iPad, right?
They probably didn't even go down to the Titanic. They were just kind of doing circles, like above water, you know. That's
Either
probably,
way.
Yeah.
If all I'm gonna watch this shit on this iPad, I can do this shit from right here. For $20. $250,000 to go see some submerged shit.
No, $250,000, I'm going to save my life.
Fuck that.
I'm going to save my motherfucking life out here.
Right. Exactly. I got Maury Povich is launching an at-home paternity test company. About time.
It's about
She's gonna yell, "You're not the father."
I just want to keep my baby daddies organized.
That's it?
You know, just like a little Rolodex, you know, just...
That should be
I
dope.
want-
Bitch, wait till I get this Maury. You ain't about to be out here catfishing me.
They can call me Lori.
That's what you're gonna call you, Lori?
Lori, L-A-U-R-Y.
That goddamn Maury home test
I
gonna
like
change
that.
the game.
Lori. I'm going to buy a bunch of them and just do
change
like
them
a
name
show
on
like this and just have you come sit on it and be like, go piss in that corner.
Go piss in the corner, sir. What do you say about this? This is you on Friday night. You say you nutted in her? This is your baby. Let's see.
I think we just became billionaire podcasters with Lori. I don't know. I think we did.
Let's do that. This is you, sir.
But at-home paternity test, how much can we trust that? You know every dude's still going to gaslight their girl and be like, baby, no. It's wrong. It doesn't know me.
I pulled out.
This ain't even my pee. I drink a Gatorade. I drink after my dude's Gatorade. You know how he be? He's on these streets.
That's not me, bitch. I snorted ashes. This is the motherfucking ash in me. The ash is the baby daddy. It's in my bloodstream. It's not me.
It's in my blood. It's in my blood. It's haunted. It was the ghost.
It was the ghost.
It made me. I was possessed. No, and I would believe it. I'm such a sucker. That's why I'm saying I gotta be single. It's too dangerous.
That shit will go well with you?
I'm too gullible. I'd be like, oh. It's okay.
Why'd you say so in the first place, baby?
I can fix you.
Why'd you say so in the first place, baby?
I love fixing men. See, this is my retaliation against men. I date them, I fix them, and then they get happy, and then I send them on their happy way. I'm doing the world a justice.
That's what you do?
Service. That's what I do.
Okay.
I fix men.
Okay.
Do they end up, fixed is a relative term. It's subjective. It's like fixed,
okay.
Do they go to therapy? Do they go to, a mental ward?
Right.
I think that's helpful, though. If they end up there, it's like they needed to, whether I push them there or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or try
That's
to
my
kill them in their
theory.
sleep or some shit.
Well,
From
if I did, I
show
know what to do
watching.
about it.
All right, this is the last one I got. The California Court of Appeals will allow Mr. Wade Robson molestation accusations against Michael Jackson to be heard in a court of law. Robson claims Jackson molested him at Neverland Ranch from 7 years old until he was 14. Why the fuck are we bringing crime and allegations against a dead man?
Yeah. I don't know, man. We're coming to a day where we're gonna start suing just like the AI, like an AI.
AI version.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll be I didn't do
The
it.
hologram did it. Point to the man to touch your no spot. It's the hologram on the corner.
Fucked me. It's gonna keep happening. I mean, it's gonna keep happening, and
Let that man live.
or die. Let him die.
Die in peace.
Let's just die.
Shit.
No, I would be interested to see how that turns out, because that could open a lot of really weird doors for other people, to sue.
gosh.
I mean, sue George Washington.
Right.
Sue Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, that's just fucking weird.
Yeah, like the John Wilkes Booth ancestors are going to sue.
Sue Abe Lincoln for the pressure of shooting him in the head. He didn't want to
Abraham
do
Lincoln
it.
made him go mental. He made him do it. No, it's that's a scary path, but let's see how it turns out.
It's gonna be some asshole gonna be like, yeah, Michael has money in his estate. Let him go get him.
Yeah, it's like who's that money being taken away from? Like his kids, like
Paris and
from
Blanket
Yeah, it's like come on, let them live. They're cool.
and Catherine.
I've seen what did you say?
Jermaine.
Not Blanket. What was the first?
Paris.
I saw her on Instagram. She seems to be doing good.
I haven't seen Paris. I forgot. I don't know what the fuck she look like right now.
She's cute. She's dating a little rock star dude, I think. She's just,
Yeah, you're right. They don't want Michael to go to jail. They just want his money.
I know. That's what it boils down
Mike can't go to jail. They don't want him to go to jail. They just want his money. That's it.
He can't put a ghost in jail.
At all.
But
they'll try.
But
they'll try.
When it comes to money,
anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll give them all your Instagram and social media
platforms.
Guys. And what shows you got coming up?
First of all, like I said, underwear party this Friday, 10 p.m. roll call. See you there, CJ. I'm looking at you specifically. Lee, I already know you. I saw you bought tickets. I already saw that pop up. The second I said it, you were the first.
We're bringing our big noses there.
Yeah. So I also, outside of doing stand-up comedy, I am the co-producer of Cobra Comedy with the lovely Tamar Rubin. I don't know if you've heard of her. You should definitely come have her on your show.
I need to be on these shows. You got all these shows and you ain't even booked me.
Hey,
Laura.
we got buckets.
I'm trying to be a book spot.
Oh, we gonna book you.
Okay.
We gonna book you.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. No, that's gonna happen.
All right.
But Cobra Comedy at the Drunken Unicorn MJQ Concourse, July 30th. That's our next show.
Okay.
We've already got a really hot lineup we have yet to announce, but we will announce it when tickets drop. And like I said, buckets are available. Please come.
Okay.
Yeah, we have professionally filmed sets for you guys. We also have a professional photographer that comes out. It's basically a big party. We like to have fun. We like to have drinks. We got a DJ Dank Caliendo comes out, spins some great tunes. He's super fun.
Okay.
But yeah, my Instagram is at @LaraGarner_. And also follow at Cobra.comedy. Give it, for updates on our shows, and come and check us out. And also, if you would like to follow us on Facebook and TikTok, it is also Cobra.comedy as well.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
What a time, Lee. What a pleasure. You've been great too. I can't stop looking at your noses though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm distracted. I'm lost in the nose sauce now.
All right, I got a few little birthdays here.
Ooh. Well, first of all, let me talk about mine.
Let's talk about hers.
My birthday was June 14th, y'all. Happy birthday.
And you say you want to say your age?
Guys, I'm 35 years old. I like to say I know my outfit screams Forever 21 on the inside, but on the outside, or on the outside, because of my outfit. Look at this. I'm 35 wearing this. What am I doing? But on the inside, I'm just screaming. So it's, you gotta stay young. You get to feel young. You gotta stay up with the trends, dead ass for real. Am I right, guys?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What other birthdays we got?
We got June 25th. Mr. Jimmy Walker.
Wow, Jimmy.
Dynamite. 76.
Yeah.
All right, you got June 27th.
Okay. There's a birthday party happening.
Khloe Kardashian.
And it's all for me.
Happy
Who the fuck
birthday,
cares?
Khloe.
They don't notice if I never go and show my face. They
39 years old she
and they can
turns.
celebrate.
We have singer, her.
Love her.
She turns
I'll tell the
26.
same stories. They pretend they never heard them.
26.
I'll stay
Good
down
time.
here inside the
June
studio.
28th, we got Tashina Arnold from
paraphrasing the
Martin.
crucible.
And Everybody Hates Chris. She turns 54. And July 1st, you got Mr. Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters.
Wow, love that.
He turns 71. Pamela Anderson.
Please tell Jimmy to put the pistol
Alright.
down.
Baywatch, 56 years old. Missy Elliott, rapper extraordinaire, legend, icon, turned 52.
No, she didn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
She put that thing down, flipped and reversed her age.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got the beautiful one of two, Miss Chloe Bailey. She turns 25.
Oh, Little Mermaid.
Yes.
We love her.
Congratulations to both those sisters are shining right now.
Oh, love
They doing
her.
what they do. I thank y'all for watching the show. We had a
Yeah.
great time. Laura
Good
was a great
times.
guest.
Hey,
Thank you,
thanks for
ma'am.
having me. Thank you.
I'm waiting for her to give me the invite to one of these damn shows, one of these book shows.
He's
okay?
coming. Y'all come
All right.
out.
All right.
Y'all come out of these shows, he'll be there.
Yes, ma'am. So catch us next Wednesday.
Yep.
Same time, same time, same back
Who you
channel.
gonna have? Who you gonna have? Do you
So
know?
we're gonna have,
The secret?
if you missed this episode for whatever reason, I don't know why you would do that.
Insane.
We will be, again, you can catch this, watch it again, watch Laura over and over again on iHeartRadio. All right, Google Play, iTunes, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Spotify.
What the hell is Mixcloud?
Hey, Mixcloud's that shit.
No, hey, I'm not cool. I'm 35. I don't know these things.
We got Instagram, Misfits of Comedy, Facebook, Misfits of Comedy, Pandora TV.
Love that.
Pandora, I'm sorry. Roku TV, Amazon Music.
So many.
And a bunch of other shit. Okay, YouTube.
YouTube.
I forgot.
Can't
How the fuck can I
forget
forget
YouTube.
All right.
The biggest one.
YouTube.
Arguably.
So you guys can watch us on anything. Anything that you watch your favorite podcast on, we are on that.
It's fabulous.
Absolutely, all day, every day. It's like, again, there's no excuses for you not to watch. All right. So check us out. Next week, actually, we will not have a show. I will be performing next week Wednesday.
Wow.
So the week after that, check us out.
That's
all right?
offensive.
I'll be back.
You can't take a break. They'll miss you too much.
They be all right. We took breaks before. Far in between, but we took breaks before. So catch you guys next time, all right?
Peace out,
Peace.
y'all. What a great time.
Put your money where your mouth is, like Kylie Jenner. Slightly better than many of the veterans in a Letterman sweater. Reminiscent of Anthony Cruz, minus the lisp. Leave you niggas hella confused, minus your bitch. Said she wanna roll with the winners like Maverick. She's a goner, hop in a sprinter like magic. Made her smile, like young rolling out of Duval. For a while, I moved more box than U-Haul. I rap for niggas with a mortgage, just real life. Ain't with all that hype, beast performance. For fathers and daughters who got recitals. Embellished with the fellas, cigar night revival. Give me a V-cut, McAllen 12 neat. Yamazaki Poppy, I ain't fucking with the peach. The only squares